this time I'm gonna be teaching you the trick on how you can cut the leaf file, SVG file that you know, if you happen to purchase some leaf design from our Etsy. And some of the leaf design, you know, it's just very easy to cut when it's just has all the outer layers to cut. However, there are some leaf designs that we have that is more intricate, and especially like tropical type leaves. It has some details that needs to be cut inside the leaves itself. And I'm gonna teaching you how to, you know, there's a trick on how you can cut it nicely in your Cricut design space. So let's assume that you already uploaded your file. Now all we need to do is to put our leaf design into our design space. So this is an easy cut that I told you guys. You know, it has one element in it, and then when you load it in your mat and you hit make it, the machine will just cut, you know, like a silhouette around the leaf to form this design of bush or greenery that we have. However, there are intricate design that is difficult sometimes to cut with a machine, just like for example this leaf. And also, let me check, where's my favorite leaf design here. This one looks like a banana, but it's not. So let's try that. So now you have your file, you have your SVG file from in your design space. I have a different tutorial on how you upload your SVG file to your design space, and please do check that out. And now we have our leaf into our design space. The problem is it has multiple elements in it, and if you will just directly hit make it, as you notice, there are two sheets here that the Cricut, you know, assume that's what you want to do, but it's not, because if you wanted to click the second page, it has the leaf itself. However, the details inside it is missing. The details in a separate sheet of paper, so that's not what we want. So what we will do, let's go back to our design space, go back to our leaf, click it. When you click it, automatically it all highlighted all the elements here. If not, what you can do, you can manually click one and then press Control and then click all the remaining elements in your leaf or in your design or your file. And the next thing you will do is to hit attach. So you know that you already hit attach because here it's no longer written attach but detach. So although it still has multiple elements in it, when you hit make it, you notice that in this left side panel of your design space, all you have is one sheet of paper, one sheet of, you know, cutting mat instead of two, like the one that I showed you earlier. So when the machine will cut this, when your Cricut machine cut this, it will cut including the elements and the details inside the leaf itself. So you just, all you need to do is, you know, click continue and then load your paper. But for me, what I want to do, because I want to maximize my paper into it, you know, the bigger the leaf, the better. What I will do, I normally use an 8.5 by 11. So I want to maximize the 8.5 by 11 paper. So, you know, less waste, and plus the larger your leaf, the better, especially when it's a tropical leaf like this. And then when you hit make, you notice that, you know, it's like, I think it's either right on 8.5 or it's a bit more 8.5 here. But the width is just fine because it's less than 11. What you can do when you position your paper here, instead of putting the edge of your paper all the way to this edge here, you take a little move to this side, so it will, your paper, instead of, you know, ending to 8.5, it will have a little extra paper here since you move it from this side and from this side. So I hope this tip help you guys, and let me know when you are interested in this leaf design. I think it's available in our Etsy shop. So thank you so much for your support, and have a good day. Bye bye.